Alright, hello everybody. We're back today playing Parasite Eve 2. I had some problems with internet issues yesterday. It was like really bad. I mean, even watching YouTube toward the end of the night there was just insufferable. I basically anything under fucking 720 was just like fine, but then I don't know. I've fixed it for now. I mean, it's been fixed for like most of the day. Um, but I'm still kind of cautious about whether or not it's going to be a problem. So, just a couple of things. First of all, um, people, have been wondering, well, what does this mean? Since you didn't stream yesterday, I posted an update. I'm basically going to stream Sunday. So the only difference is everything is moved one day back. So today, Wednesday, we're doing Parasite Eve, and then tomorrow we're doing XD Randomizer, and then so on and so forth. Um, Now for yeah, I have to keep skipping this intro. So, what else? Again, if you don't watch Devil May Cry 2, whatever. I just want to give you this update. Um, if you can see, hold on, let me go to my Twitch channel so I can show this off. Let me make sure I mute the tab first. Go to my channel. So if you type in the chat now, so just say hello. And in the lower right screen, you should see my message. So, um, not really that big of a deal now. It's like, it's a cool little thing. Um, so everybody who chats will now be here. The reason okay, so some would ask, well, Restream has this function, why don't you just use this? Okay, let me explain why. Restream is so insufferably bad as a program. I've looked for alternatives, and the only one that's an alternative that would be of any value, you have to pay money for. I can't pay money for anything right now. Okay? Um, so that's not an option. The other chat boxes I've checked out don't have the option to type in chat. Um, which I don't have two monitors, so what I do is I shift because one of the it's an upgrade. The only way that app is even useful is to be able to type in chat, but you can set it up to where you can click into it by holding any hotkey. I have it set to shift. Used to be control, but that would cause too many problems. So I shift clicked into it, and then you can do whatever. Um, but essentially, the reason I don't want to use show a restream is because it looks really ugly on the screen. Um, Whereas with this, it just looks kind of I mean, I can move it around a bit, and I still gotta fuck with it, but it looks a lot nicer on the screen. So basically, I'm going to have. Well, I'll explain this too. So instead of having the ugly shit in the bottom, like the chat box from Restream, because it's ugly. Trust me, it's very ugly. Um, Even if you have it in the mode where it's not blue, it's transparent. There's still the big Twitch icon and the Restream icon. It just looks ugly. But anyway, here's the most important reason why I got this, because I was thinking to myself, well, shit, I don't know what it's like on mobile. I don't know what it's like on, God forbid, someone fucking uses the console apps to watch, um, or something. But mostly it's for people who want a theater mode or full screen. Mostly, well, I mean full screen, really. If you want a full screen, this will be nice for people that don't want to have to like, oh well, he said this, he's responding to this. Let me full screen to read it. So there you go. It's something for people that want to watch full screen and don't want to have to unfull screen. That was my thought with it. I know it's one of those hype things that every streamer has, so I figured, fuck it, why not just add it, right? It's not that big of a deal to add. Okay, so anything else I want to mention before we jump into this? Okay, I will say this. So, controller. When are we getting the PlayStation controller to continue Slife War? Here's the thing. I looked on Amazon, and they're all refurbished, which, whatever, to be expected. I was kind of hoping there was an unopened one, but whatever. Then again, there was also questions like, well, can I trust this? Can I, is this something that I can trust? Wow, motherfucker! I just realized my shirt's inside out. One second. Trying to dress nice today, and fucking I fucked it up. What the fuck? Anyway, what were we talking about? Shit. Yeah, controllers. So, um, I was looking on Amazon, and they're not that bad. I mean, $35 is kind of a little stupidly expensive, but here's the thing. When I was a kid, my mom would always buy replacement controllers because my brother would get angry. Um, and she would always I would tell her this: stop buying the cheap ones because they don't last and they're counterfeit. They don't work. And so she'd buy this $20 controller, and she'd go through more money on these shitty controllers than just actually spending the money to invest in a good one that will last long enough to justify its cost. I just want to say this. If you're a parent and you're watching this, do not put your child through the hell of not buying them the correct controller. It's just buy an official controller, please, for your child. Don't have them go through that shit. It's so annoying. It's not that much research. It's not that much more. Just a little PSA. But anyway, regardless, um, so here's the deal. Hold on, I got a message. So here's the dealio. I have run the numbers because I have a lot of shit lined up that I want to buy. Okay, I have hobbies outside of streaming. It's fashion. I don't care if that's lame or gay to say. Whatever. Who cares? That's everybody else's problem if they have a problem with that. Um. So I had lined up to buy a commission for something that I wanted made a long time ago. I had agreed to a price. So, and I gave a date for it. So that's the next thing I'm buying. I had that planned months ago. Before anybody's like, well, why did you just... It happened months ago. Before I even felt like... I figured out I needed a controller. And I'm not going to lie to somebody who I promised an extension date on being able to give the money up front. It's like something like $200. So, whatever. Which I'm fine with. Whatever. I saved up money for it. I hate having to constantly skip this intro. So yeah, after that though, and I think the date was the 3rd. July 3rd. The 3rd of July. I was gonna order some important stuff. Among those, I was gonna get both a new Xbox controller because this one's analog is kind of scuffy. I've bitched about it for far too long. And then we're gonna order the new PlayStation controller and the recharge USB cable. Now look, I've seen mixed things. Okay, they're hit or miss. Some people say, well, they don't actually work that long, and the batteries. Look, all I need the damn thing for is the motion segments. If there's some controller or button problems, whatever. I just need to be able to use the motion controls for the turning the controller left and right. That's it. That's one thing Not a huge deal about it. I don't plan on using the fucking controller for much other than that. So, if it's just like a temporarily like, oh, plug this in, turn the controller kind of deal, whatever. That's good enough. Um, so yeah, July 3rd, I'm gonna be trying to order that controller. I mean, well, in a replacement Xbox controller. Oh my god, I got to talk about this. By the way, anybody not interested in this as a VOD watcher can skip ahead, but I want to go back to Amazon really quickly to tell you because I don't. It was absurd though. Hold on, let me see this. Let me go to my orders so I know it's from the exact seller that I got it from, so I can tell you just how insane this is. I think I got it around this time, right? Right? Yes? No? Maybe? Okay, it's not. Might not be this year. I felt like it was this year though. Let me check. Okay, let me look at how much it was. So I paid. Hold on. This is for an Xbox One plug-in controller, USB controller. I have completely wrote off wireless because they're dog shit. I don't like wireless stuff. Okay, I paid for everything. Okay, this was for some sneakers, some KPCK screws, and a controller. I paid $57 for all three of these things. Okay, this was in June of last year. Okay, now the Xbox One Power A controller is $51 fucking dollars. This controller is now $51. And that's most of them. The only one that's not is this shitty desert colored one, which is $34, but the thing with this is it's still a price hike from the one I bought that was this color before. It was like $20. And this is something I kind of wanted to vent about at a later time. I'm not going to do it now, but the price of fucking gaming is just fucking. You know what I was going to say. You know what I wanted to say there. It's fucking stupid. It is. It's insane. It's insane. I'm sorry, but I don't know, man. Something's got to give, man. With the fucking economy, something's got to give, man. This is There needs to be something put in place to stop shit like this. I used to be big into Yu-Gi-Oh before we start just really quickly. I used to be big into Yu-Gi-Oh card collecting. I had like tournament pack stuff and they weren't the best quality. They were for personal gameplay, so they were kind of low quality. Everybody like, oh, oh, I had the white hole. I had the white hole card from I think tournament pack 1 or 2. I don't remember which one it was. And someone was like, I remember someone I knew was like, "Why are you using this card? It's so expensive." And I'm like, "Dude, just shut the fuck up, man. Let me play the game." It's like, good lord. I think this collecting hobby has just become so fucking bad. I went into Meijer to do some shopping near around my birthday, and I was just like, look, it's a somewhat local place, but it's kind of far away. Actually, it's like an hour. I used to go there a lot as a kid, but we moved. Um, it's basically if you don't know what it is, it's like a Kroger, Walmart kind of deal, whatever. Um, I do not think it's a worldwide brand. I think it's only a local thing. Um, anyway, I went in there and I was like, "Oh, where's all the Pokemon cards?" Because I'm just curious. I always check to see what the situation with the scalping is because it's something that kind of fucking irritates me. Even though I'm no longer in the hobby and I quit. That's one of the reasons I quit was because prices are just fucking stupid and the way people act is just abhorrent. Um, And so, I go back to the electronics section. I'm like, oh, this is where the cards are. And I go look at the side, and there's no fucking cards. There's none. There's like all the shelving for Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. There was Dragon Ball, TCG that came back. Nothing. All gone. The whole shelf was gone. And I'm just like, there needs to be like a law put in place to where people can only buy a certain amount of this product from this hobby. Like, I maybe not a law, but the store needs to put up some, like, no, you're not leaving with more than 3 packs. You're not leaving with more than three. Not happening. And if you bring like a scale in to start weighing packs, you're out of here. I would straight up do that in any card shop. Like, no, if you're weighing packs, you're out of here. Get the fuck out of my store. You ruin the game for everyone else. As I felt when I was a kid. I got so I think I stopped right after 5Ds just started. And I just got fed up with it. I'm like, I wasn't one of those Yugi boomers who's like, oh, the synchro and the pendulum. I didn't give a fuck about that shit. I thought it was okay, whatever. People were crying about the pendulums. And pendulums I didn't come out 5D, but I did later buy a pack of pendulums. And I was like, that's whatever. But I wasn't one of those people that were so stuck on the fucking Duel Masters era. I didn't. Yes, I mostly like Blue Eyes decks, and I tried my best to make them work, even though I realized they weren't meta and they were definitely out of whatever. And everybody was like, I think at the time playing Salamangrade or something, and Battle and Boxer. Um, I'm not that big on Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I never played competitively. I was never interested. I only like the fucking video games and playing with friends. And when the friends stopped playing, I started playing the video games. Um, and so I'm like, fucking. I'm like, we can start this. I'm like, this hobby is just fucking dead to me. I don't know, man. It's just nothing but meta slavery. It's just, oh well, you're playing this Blue Eyes deck. You're playing this hero deck. You're playing this. You're playing. I mean, Junk is still, I think, pretty decent from what I've heard, but it's like, you're playing these decks? Ha ha ha, fuck you, you're shitty at the game. You don't deserve to be playing this game. It's like, people like to joke about, like, everybody's like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh players don't shower, which is sad that they had to make a rule at tournaments for that. I don't know if it's a rule, but maybe it is. It was definitely an announcement of some kind, which is definitely a problem. Um, and it's like, but the thing is, this is something that people will write off as like, oh well, they're kind of downplaying this, or they might admit to it, but then they do nothing about it as a community. They'll be like, oh well, you're pretty rude to Yugi boomers, and I'm not saying Yugi boomers can't be mean too. They absolutely can be, and they can be crybabies, but I still to this day, because I don't play the game anymore, but I have watched streams. I do watch streams. I watch Doug. What was his name? What did he go by? Dazif. I watched him play with his friends, and I'm like, yeah, that's fun. I like watching this shit, the challenge stuff. Um, but man, those chats when you play like a Blue Eyes deck or Red Eyes, or they're just like bat chests. I'm like, dude, you people are lame. What? You people are like so fucking lame. It says selection and it's not doing anything. What am I selecting? Oh, that's because the start button is the pause button. And yeah. So. Yeah, last time we were talking about why there was a fire in the middle of a room. But I don't know, I guess this house is abandoned, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those hobbies like Star Wars that has just been absolutely ruined for me. I don't like it anymore. I'm just done with it. I was done with Star Wars before last night, but I was watching someone react to how bad that fucking shit was, and I'm like, brother, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't. This is why I stopped fucking. I stopped liking Star Wars. It's like they literally it's the people that made fun of you that are running it now. It's like when you were a kid. It's like, brother, man, what the fuck is wrong with people? And there were people literally glazing that last episode of Acolyte. I'm like, brother, if you are glazing that episode, I don't care what political strain you're from. If you're glazing that episode, you are a political activist. You are an asshole. Like, that's it. Like, that's all it is. You are bought. There's no way. Collectively, everybody agrees. You mostly agrees that that was bad. It was just fucking bad. I'm not gonna. Hey, I'll tell you this. If you don't want spoilers, I'm not going to. I'll save you the service, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. But here's what I will say. Cancel your Disney Plus. There you go. If you're sick of this, I by the way, I didn't own Disney Plus. I'm just saying. I know a lot of people in the stream were talking about, oh well, they'll stick it out. I'm like, brother, just cancel it. Just get rid of it or don't continue it. That's all you have to do. You don't need this in your life. If you hate something, remove it. You know what I mean? Like, get that shit out of your life. That's what I'm like with Resident Evil. I'm like, I don't need this series anymore, other than the retro shit. I don't need it anymore. They dropped the ball so fundamentally fucking hard with 3 Remake. I was done. I was done with the series. I'm telling you, I waited so long for that. For so long, and they spit in my face. No, I'm not supporting it anymore. You're damn right I'm not. Well, I should say, people are like, well, why'd you play RE4 Remake? And here was my stance was that I'm not playing anything after the Raccoon era. If you want to remake a classic game, I'll try it out just to like fucking laugh at it, but and compare it. But other than that, like once they're done with all the remakes, I'm not buying RE9. I'm not. I didn't buy RE8. I didn't get any of the 7 DLC. I never bought the movie. I like or the CGI movie. I just no. I was done with it. Completely done with it. And I had no problem doing that. I am one of those people that when they say that I'm not going to buy something, I fucking mean it. I'm not buying it. Simple as that. Usually the people that say, oh, well, you're complaining, but you'll buy it anyway, are the type of people that are only saying that because they're not irked by it and they're going to buy it. They're literally speaking for you. It's like, don't speak for me. You don't know me. Shut up. Who the fuck are you? It's just wild. It's also even worse how people will sit there and glaze RE3 Remake, and I'm just like, brother. Like, the first little while it was out, it was like, immediately it was bad reviews. And then people were like, just over time, just like, oh, it's not that bad, it's not that bad. This game fucking sucks. I'm not going to turn this into a remake talk. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do another 3 remake rant. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. Also, fucking banger. The music in this game is incredible. Alright, it's great. I had this track added to my short song playlist. Let's get some bigger weapons, even though... Yeah, unfortunately, they don't sell the kind of guns that people want anymore. Because people are fucking crybabies. Whatever. That was really stupid. Like... PSG1, J3, A3. Some MP5s here. I think these are Winchester 87s. 1887s. Oh, this gun right here. This one right here. Ooh, the AUG. Well, I'd like to take my frickin' pick, but, you know. Okay, I did grab a gun. Why? We're gonna need bigger guns. I get a fucking handgun. Come on now. Hopefully there's another gun I can grab that is, like, better. How good is this gun? Oh, well, hold on. It would help if I wasn't... Well, hold on. Let me get rid of an item. I can't tell what item I'm ever picking up when I do this. I want to keep the junk so I can give it to the guy. I'll get rid of one junk. Tool. Let me just make sure... Get on my weapons. Equip this, and then look at... Hold on. Better attack, almost identical range. Okay, so this gun's just a straight upgrade. Which is... great. I feel like I don't need this gun anymore, but... I don't know. Let me look at my vests. Wait, what? Why am I not wearing armor? Did it break? This whole time, was I not wearing a vest? I swear I was. She must have taken it off. So I didn't understand this last time. I'm assuming with this was because I was leveling up, but I wasn't sure why I was getting all this stuff. Like, I got this right before the boss. There's a lot about this game that I still don't understand. Okay, let me just do one more pass through and make sure I didn't miss anything. I think we should go to the police station next. I need to get rid of this junk. It's just taking up inventory. Alright. Can I go down the alley? No. They're really gearing us up for something. I need to get rid of an item. Let me, like, make my armor better. This has increased carry, I think. Mash A everywhere. Save point. Maybe it was like that because that boss was pretty... I feel like the game got really hard in that zoo. Like it really ramped up more than normal. Maybe I'm wrong in that, but that's what it really felt like to me. The game got really hard. So if that's the case, then... I don't know. It didn't look like an item, but... Medicine, revive... I'm not getting rid of any more junk. That's not happening. I only have 2 junk anyway. Whatever, I'll come back. I always get confused. Like, why is it taking a while to read? It should be instant, but then this game might be kind of old. Yeah, it's not telling me what... I mean, I'm not seeing what the new item is that it's trying to give me. Hold on. One minute. Get my blanket. It's like chilly. Okay. All right. So, I don't know what item I want to drop. I'll just drop the poison. Like, I can literally just use detox. Why would I need the see, that's what I'm confused with. Why do I need this? Okay, that actually works out because... I don't want to get rid of the M1911 because there's so many slots on it. I'm just gonna... This will give me 2 more range, 1 more attack. I mean, is this really worth it? I'm confused too, because doesn't this have... Yeah, this has 4 slots. This has... Why do I get the feeling that shit on my gun is disappearing after a certain period of time? Because I felt like I had 2 on this, but then one of them's just gone. Yeah, the G19 is just way better than this gun. Like, it is just a straight upgrade. So... fuck, man. Whatever. I'll come back here. I'll grab the junk. Just leave. I'm trying. What? I don't know what the game wants from me. I don't get in the car. I can't get in the car. I can't leave. Won't let me leave. I need to go get rid of some shit, I think. Carrying too much good shit on me. Right. Don't need that anymore. I'm probably not gonna need this much of this shit. Like, I'll take one of each. So much, like, shit on me. Okay, I have, like, one of each of these. I'm gonna hold on to that, I think. I'm not gonna do that while I'm here. Equipment. Well, I don't need this anymore, I think. I'll keep it, because I want to have the gun. We're not going to need this vest anymore. I'd really like a new melee weapon. Keep this for now, I think. Okay, and grab more ammo, I think. Yeah, cool. Reload my weapons if they need reloaded. Okay, I don't think I can do that. Alright. Wait, no. Hold on. Okay, reload. Cool. That's done. Now I'm gonna go back and grab the junk. If it's still there, I hope it's still there. I don't know how much junk we need for anything specific, but I read, and I wasn't spoiled about this, but I read, well, I should say spoiled specifically as to what I get. But apparently someone made a comment on something I was looking up. That was like, oh, well, if you keep giving this guy something, he'll give you something. So... yeah. Can also grab this other shit that I wasn't able to get, if it's still here. Defense 2. I didn't check that shelf over there, I don't think, back here. I didn't press A over here. Alright. Just go in the room and grab the junk. Alright. There might be more stuff, but I don't remember it. We're just gonna leave. Let me check this front stuff too really quick. Alright. They really shouldn't have had that prompt there, because that will confuse people. It literally it shouldn't have done anything unless you were at the front of the car. Right. Go quickly drop this junk off. Also, for those wondering, oh, he's talking a lot. Yeah, you're right. It's gotten better, actually. Which is nice. Alright. Wait, what? Alright, and then I'll just store the defense 2. No. I'll store the defense 1. Alright. Cool. Now we gotta go... to a research thing I think he wanted to go. Let's go to some kind of lab of some sort. we'll go to the museum. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, with the snow everywhere. At least that's what I think it is. Could also be trash. Could be trash. I don't live in New York, but anytime I've seen any things of it, it's trash and unkempt. Boom, he just lights on fire. My nose is kind of sniffly today. What the fuck? Have to watch the same cutscene again. Just shoot him. You know he's behind it all. Just get rid of him. We're cops. You shouldn't be here. You were supposed to leave. There's no such thing as trespass. You're fucking cop. Like, what? At this, like, I don't know. Like, who does he think's gonna throw them out? The non-existent security guard? Are you gonna throw them out? What are you gonna do about it, pussy? Okay, Lex Luthor. Yeah, don't tell him. Fuck him. You don't owe him nothing. Fuck him. I don't know what it wants me to do now, so we'll go here. Lovely. Burn him. There's not a ton of rooms. wanted to see if they were going to do anything. I was wondering if we'd fight something. Really? Want my PE to charge before I start? Hey, junk! I know they want me to go downstairs, but I never listen anyway, so... Might as well save. I wonder if I can get into that door now that, now that this shit's going on. Is there a runaway function in this game that I'm unaware of? I feel like it really doesn't matter. Look at all that junk. Okay, that door does not open. Damn, dude. What is... From that distance? Okay, I'm not close enough. No! Oh, well, rip. Let me reload my gun. Cool. But I hope it's not that one thing again. Fuck. This thing is so strong. I don't know, like, what the play is with this guy. Okay, now I'll just heal on this thing. Yo, I just got some junk. Would you like to see the junk? If I run into an enemy again and get more junk, I'm not going back. Yeah, it seems scripted. Okay, I'm not gonna farm this. This thing does so much fucking damage. I just need to kill it. Alright, I got a level. Let's reload my gun and then we'll just continue, because it's just gonna script every time. Let's go in here first, if I can. Never mind. The dogs. Oh, 2 of them? I'm probably gonna die here. Maybe he does the aura attack if I'm too far away. Bro just backed up into me. One of those. One of these. I have another medicine one I could just get rid of. Yeah. Cool. Obviously, they want me to jump down the hole. Dude, this dumb kid. Holy shit, this kid is brain dead. No, hang on. How about I just, check out these rooms first. You got, like, all these cool rooms. Oh! There's an item there. In RE fashion. Okay, I gotta say, I'm not a fan of these enemies here. They're kind of ridiculous. Let me make sure I'm close enough so he doesn't... Like, it does not matter. Like, I literally cannot escape this guy. Like, I'm happy for all the medicine, but, like, fuck me, man. Okay, obviously this is a key. I need the revive. I don't need the junk. Okay, storage key. Storage key to what? I don't know. We're gonna find out. Okay, they're weak. Okay, let me not step in that. It can spit a web and then it can immediately attack again. What the fuck, man? This game's crazy. Like, this is it. Like, I can't go upstairs, but there's, like, so much shit to upstairs. It's actually crazy. Whatever, I'll just... Alright. No, obviously the dog is not okay. It's growling at you. Yes, the dog is not okay. But wait a bit. I'd like to maybe get a level here. Waiting for the charge. Yo, hold up. Let me go in here and grab something real quick. Sure. This is literally like the first time I'm meeting any of these people up here. And not one of them... I don't know. It's kind of strange, like, we're not getting introduced to, like, any of them. He's dead. Okay, this is the storage room. Oh, hi. Okay. I... I gotta revive. I mean, I don't... Okay. I'm genuinely surprised I dodged this. Is he holding anything? Very Resident Evil-like. Gonna go get a heal. I'm gonna make a save state because I don't want to go back down there and save, so. Alright, well. I'm gonna make a save state. I don't feel like going down and saving, so. I think that's a key for the locker in the basement. I don't know who's worse here. Well, gee, I sure have a ton of options. I don't know where I want to go. Morgue. Okay, so he gets 2 attacks. I gotta remember that. He does the spit, and then he'll go in for an attack. Okay, now he's gonna do the... Okay. Full cure. Oh, that sounds like really good. Alright, we know where we're going now. Good dodge. Bro, what? I mean, in reality, that's not like a ton. Still kind of annoying, though. Bro, I don't... Oh, no. I'm probably gonna have to reload. Let me save. I'm thinking of save scumming this, honestly. I don't get this guy. He's like really stupid. Oh, he died. Okay. Well. Alright. Completely unnecessary save then. I feel like maybe he was healing because it was getting too far away from him, I guess. I don't know. You don't mind me. I'm just gonna check this out. You should smack him. I feel like I'm underleveled. I'm gonna save on a different slot, I think. Alright, that'll about do it for today. I got stuff I gotta take care of, so I'm gonna call it here, I think. Thank you all for watching, and tomorrow we will be doing Pokemon XD Randomizer, I think. Yeah. Alright, see you all tomorrow. Peace.